Yo, what is up squad? PinoE here. Happy Friday. Today we're going to talk about tomorrow's releases, some sneaker news, and some disgusting moldy sneakers. Let's go. Dropping tomorrow on the Foot sites and the sneakers app, we have the Nike Air Max 2 Uptempo, the Nike Air Max Uptempo, and the Nike Air Max Uptempo 97 University Blue Pack. The pairs drop for $140 and $150 and release at 7 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern. You can find the Nike PG1 releasing as well for $110, and heads up, pay attention to the numbers on the side. 661 is the area code of PG's hometown, 90 is the year of his birth, and 317 is the area code of Bankers Life Fieldhouse Arena. The next set of numbers are the individual pairs' numbers. Each pair comes stamped with a different number, and only 12,000 pairs are being released. Next we got the Air Jordan 8 Alternate. This is a huge GR, and you can find them pretty much everywhere for $190. The Air Jordan 12 Playoff Low is Jordan Brand's other release for the day, and these will also be a large GR and released for $170. And last but not least, we got the YEEZY 350 version 2 Zebra. $220 is the price, and they will release at a random time on the Adidas website. Good luck everyone, hope you all cop what you want. Despicable Me 3 is releasing to theaters on June 30th, and to celebrate, the Minions and Puma have teamed up to drop a collaboration, including footwear, apparel, and accessories. And going by this teaser image, it looks like the Puma Disc Blaze and Puma Suede will be the chosen silhouettes. The Adults collection will be available at select retailers and online at puma.com beginning June 1st, with the Children's collection following on June 30th. Now over to Vans, and the Los Angeles-based Union is teaming up with Vans to drop the Vans Old School collection. 3 pairs make up the pack in a muted gold, off-white, or dusted pink colorway, and the pairs are made up of twill canvas, leather, and a pebble grain jazz stripe. To complete the pack, each pair is topped off with the veg tan leather liner. This pack drops on March 18th. And now over to my homies at Asics, and today we got to look at a trio of Asics Gel Respectors releasing as part of the 2017 Spring Pack. And when I first saw these picks, I immediately thought of Ronnie Fieg's Asics Salmon Toe collaboration, and it looks like they may have drawn inspiration from them. But anyway, each pair is built with combinations of leather and suedes featuring perforated detailing and contrasting toe boxes. They nailed it again with this one, and the full pack drops on March 10th at select Asics retailers. We only have one piece of news for Adidas today, and it's the triple white Adidas YEEZY 350 version 2. I'm thinking this is probably the one pair that most people have been waiting for, and I'm sorry I don't have an exact date for them yet, but we have narrowed the release down to the month of April. The pair is nicely dressed in a triple white upper featuring the Supply 350 in white, and it sits on a semi-translucent white boost rubber outsole. Men's pairs will release for $220, and these will also be available in infant sizing for $140. Now it's time for Nike news, and first up we have the women's exclusive Nike Air Max Zero Oatmeal. This pair is a perfect shoe for spring. It comes in a light Orwood brown and oatmeal upper, sitting on a clean white mid and a black outsole. Unfortunately, there's no exact date, but they should be dropping very soon at select Nike sportswear retailers and Nike.com for $130. The Nike Air Vapor Max will make its first grand debut on Air Max Day, but while we wait for those to drop, here's a look at a new colorway. This pair comes dressed in a full Flyknit upper in a purple color with no mid, sitting on a slightly tinted air bubble outsole. While I don't know if this pair is going to release or not, the retail price for the Vapor Max is $190. But I want to ask you all a question, and I want your opinion, so make sure you leave it below in the comments. Flyknit versus PrimeKnit. Who do you think offers the better product? I feel as though I prefer the look of the Flyknit. I think Nike has put out better designs, but the PrimeKnit is a softer, stretchier material, but it's also less rugged than the Flyknit, meaning the Flyknit will last longer. I think I'm going to have to go with PrimeKnit, that softer, stretchier feel I do prefer, and it's time for Nike to update their Flyknit material, but that's just my 2 cents. And last for Nike, ASAP Bari took to Twitter today to announce that he'll be dropping 200 pairs of the Vlone Air Force One somewhere in London at some random time. I have no idea if this went down or not, but if you're in London, make sure you're following him because he might drop more info. Good luck! Jumpman is up next, and let's start with Anthony Hamilton. This fucker continues to not play very fair, and today he gave us a look at his one-of-one Air Jordan 9 Chocolate PE. I've lost track of what he's shown us, but this collection's dope. Next up, we got the official pics of these Gravy Boat Air Jordan 15 Obsidian. This is a bad shoe, and I know some of you are going to be mad at me for saying that, but I just can't get with this silhouette. The pair last released back in the year 2000, and they're finally returning this March 4th for $190. They're definitely going to be shelf sitters, so that's dope for those of you who want them. The opposite of a bad shoe is a dope shoe, and these are dope. The Air Jordan 6 GS Still Blue is next, and here's the official images. Coming in a leather upper in Still Blue featuring white accenting throughout the upper and outsole, these release March 25th for $140. I believe I've said this in the past, but they will be available in extended sizing up to a 9.5 youth. Now, I get asked a lot about this as well, so I'll clarify. A size 9.5 youth is the same length as a size 9.5 men's, but the cut of the youth sizes are not as wide, so they will fit tighter. Hope that helped. And last up for today, what the fuck is this shit? So apparently mold has become an issue for Jordan Brand with the Air Jordan 13 Chicago. These two pictures come from someone who complained to Nike that they received their pairs in this condition, which is fucking disgusting, excuse my language. I normally don't believe this sort of stuff right away, but there has been a handful of others who've complained about the same, and we did see mold in the past, on the latest being the AJKO bread, so I do believe it. Just awful. And that does it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'm out!